All right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and today we're going to be doing a comparison between the War Star uniform for Venom and the King in Black uniform for him, because I personally think that this uniform is one of the coolest and most powerful uniforms in the game. So I'm curious to see how much of an increase in power he's getting with this new uniform, considering the fact that they did not go the direction, or at least fully towards the direction that I wanted them to go with the character. They did make him a little bit easier to play, and they made him tankier by giving him the Wolverine type healing, so that when he drops below 99% HP, he just passively heals 4% of his max HP continually throughout the fight, which is absolutely amazing. Now he is losing some of the support abilities that he had previously. As you can see right here, he could basically give all of his allies 30% HP recovery every 20 seconds. For a 50% chance when they get hit. So losing a little bit of support value, but he's becoming a little bit tankier, if you will. His survivability is going up, and presumably his damage as well. However, I was hoping that they would have given him penetration and iframe ignore on his 1 through 5, so he can actually be used in PvP. Maybe not timeline battle, but otherworld arena, and he still might be able to be used there when you put him on a team with Null, who's probably going to be getting something for the mid-month, and Agent Venom, because he's going to be tankier and stuff. But not having iframe ignore in the kit, kind of sad. So I was kind of hoping that they would definitely consider that for him at this go around. He's never been a PvP character, so I had very little hopes of them doing that, but it would have been a nice addition. Anyways, let's see how much of an increase in power he's getting with this new uniform, and if it is worth it to purchase it, because you can buy it right now for 50% off. So that's something that I'm sure many of you guys are wondering. All right, so we're gonna kick it off against Null. I know Null's not the most difficult boss these days, but King in Black Venom versus Null. We're gonna do it for the nostalgia. Let's see if we can clean him up before. There we go. We get caught up by the cage. Beautiful, beautiful. So 30 seconds. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Let's pop that 5th. And then cut through. Love to see it. Still absolutely love the axe. Shame to see it go. Cut through. Love to see it. Okay. And it's a wrap. So 109. Let's see what the new War Star can actually do. Let's rock out. Okay, we don't get knocked back. You love to see it. We got caught up by the cage though, which kind of sucks. And even getting caught up by the cage, we're still around. Now we're a little bit faster, like a couple seconds. I don't even think we need to pop the tier 4 there. Okay. So obviously if we didn't get caught up by the cage, we would have been faster, but it is what it is. Okay. Bring big boy up here. Pop that, pop that. Looks like it's gonna work out to be about the same. Yeah, so we're gonna have to test again. Yeah, it's like a second faster. Okay, let's try against a harder boss. Okay, so want to see something a little bit more difficult. So I'm gonna go against Gore, the God Butcher. We have nothing in terms of like extra damage to supervillains, just because this stage right here requires that you use characters with the healing tag, and it just so happens that they don't offer you extra damage to supervillains, or at least the characters that are available don't. Okay, let me go ahead and pick these up. Oh, they disappeared. The ones at the top are these. It's fine though. So cool that he has so many ways to heal. Like with this uniform, he has 3 ways to heal: the 5th skill, the uniform bonus, and his tier 3. Sorry, not his tier 3, his tier 4. I wanted to get this guy to come back in the center of the map and not in the darkness, because it lowers your damage. I was hoping that I would be able to push him without going into the encroachment thing. Unfortunately not. Okay. You're dead. You're dead. You are super dead. And then the other guy over here is also dead. And this middle guy, we're gonna spin on him. He's dead. We're not going to use the tier 3. Okay. The only reason I didn't use the tier 3 there is because it takes 2 rotations to build it back up, and using the tier 3, I would have not had it ready after this little phase transition thing here, whereas if I use the tier 4 to buff the regular skills, I'll have the tier 4 ready with the tier 3, and I should be able to just one-shot this right here once he moves, at least, because we don't want him to move out of all over damage. Okay, so couldn't, unfortunately, one shot, but we're done here. Yeah, so I think this is almost as fast as we can go. Maybe like shave off 5 more seconds, but I think that's about it. Okay, so time to beat is 2:08. Let's see what it looks like. Cool thing about this uniform is we have the V-pad, so we can use it for lowering Gore to where we want him to be. That and the heal, right? The constant healing, we don't have to worry about dying or nothing like that. And holy shit sticks, the damage. Okay, the damage is looking a lot more evident here. So as you go against more difficult bosses, you're definitely seeing, because it's not like we're amping his damage with support characters, and you're seeing for yourself, like I don't even need to use the tier 3 here, and the tier 3 is a big part of how he does a lot more damage, because it gives him the accumulation. So yeah, the more difficult the boss, the bigger the gap. Okay, let's see, can we one-shot him? Because we have the tier 3 and the tier 4 already. As soon as he drops, let's get him. Ooh. Let's get him to be as close to the center as possible. And wow, thought we had him. Okay. Okay. It's definitely a lot faster. So there's something. And if you're a new player, so we shaved off almost a full minute, so 50 seconds, right? So keep that in mind. And if you're a new player, I think this uniform is a good pickup just because of the fact that it gives you constant healing. Okay, let's see how we do against G. And like I said, we're gauging how he does against harder and harder and harder bosses, so we can see the gap. Like against Null, it was like a 1 second gap, and then we went up to like a 50-second gap, which is kind of huge. Huge. Okay, we gotta be careful here because she's gonna iframe, and then she's gonna dash. Let her dash, and then we should be able to just finish this up right here. Good stuff. Okay, the tier 3 is almost ready. She's gonna dash, let her dash, and then spin the block on her. Okay. That's 1, that's 2, and then let's run down on her. Got my Dino coming out, but unfortunately she's invincible, so we couldn't do any damage. Feels bad. Feels bad. Okay. Unfortunate I couldn't do any damage with the force skill there. But the next rotation should be lit. Because we got the Dino coming in here, coming in hot. For the finish! Oh, come on. Thought it was going to be like a photo finish, you know. We got it though. Alright, so 321. Let's see how much better we do against Gene with the War Star. Alright, let's do it. Okay, we're running back in, and since we have the V-pad, we can attack and retreat at the same time, fam. And because of that, we are too sexy, way too sexy, way too sexy. All right, so he's gonna do a little move here, so dash, boom, we on your ass. We on that. We on that. Okay. Let's see what she does. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Okay. We on you. We on you, mama. We on you. No, I'm not going to pop the tier 3 here. Just going to use the regular skills. This is where we need the diaphragm ignore. Because then we could have attacked her before she splashed. It's okay, but she hit us with that 5-star splash, so we don't like it. We don't love it. And then we can attack and evade and kill while she was trying to go into her mind destruction phase. Yo, this uniform is hella fun to play. I gotta say that, okay? So safer, stronger, and more fun to play. It doesn't get much better than that, in my opinion. Kind of sad that they took away the 30% heal that he had on the 5th skill here, but it might have been too much, right? For him to have a 30% heal here and then get the Wolverine type heal on his uniform bonus, because most characters that have this passive heal, they don't get additional ways like to increase their HP that drastically, right? So it is what it is. He doesn't feel like he needs the 30% that he's losing here anyways, because he's just constantly healing. So hey man, I like it. I like it a lot. Even if I had King in Black and I was low on crystals and Black Friday's here and there's other things that you would prefer to spend your crystals on, I'd still pick this up if Venom was my favorite character. Talking to you guys out there, you already know how I feel. I'm gone. Peace. Definitely gonna give this guy some Odins, stack him to the moon, because I can see myself rocking out with him on a regular day. I'm gone.